أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. All right, so we are revising fragments. Okay, Aiza, how many fragments there are? Aiza?
Uncle, there are 5.
There are 5. Give their names.
مضاف مضاف إليه صفة موصوف جار مجرور نواسب الاسم and اسم الإشارة مشار إليه.
Nawasib al-Ism, we didn't teach this, so 4 are taught. Ismul Ishara and?
اسم
What's the full
الإشارة
name?
مشار إليه.
Musharun ilay. So you learned 3 before, so today we are going to do Ismul Ishara, Musharun ilay. That's what we are going to do. So when we take this name, when we say this name of the last fragment, Ismul Ishara, Musharun ilayh, there are 2 components. Like Ismul Ishara is the first part and Musharun ilayh is the second part. So the first we'll talk about Ismul Ishara. Ismul Ishara. What is Ismul Ishara? You can Hiba give me an example of Ismul Ishara if she is there? Give me an example of Ismul Ishara, a word.
هذا
Haza. Haza means, what's the meaning of Haza?
this.
This. And when you would use it, when you are pointing to something, and that thing should be close. Haza means this, so that thing should be close. If you want to point to something which is far, give me an example of an Ismul Ishara for
ذلك.
Zalika. What does Zalika mean?
ذلك means that.
That. So this and that. When you're pointing to something close, you say this. When you're pointing to something far, you say those. So we have a bunch of Ismul Ishara. They are for pointing to something which is close. And we have a bunch of Ismul Ishara which we use for pointing at something which is far. So the first we will learn, or we will see how much we remember. Again, Asma'ul Ishara means pointing nouns. Ism is singular, Asma'u is plural. So first we need to revise the Ismul Ishara used for near. There was a full table for masculine and a full table for feminine for pointing at. Like if the person you are pointing at is masculine, then you use masculine Ismul Ishara. But if you're pointing at something feminine, then you use feminine Ismul Ishara. So I need someone to tell me the Ismul Ishara or Asma'ul Ishara used for pointing at something which is close, and that thing is, person is masculine. Arham, you have your hand up. Give me the whole table. For Asma'ul Ishara, for near, for masculine. You are muted. Okay, he's not saying anything. Brother Rauf, inshallah.
The first is Ismul Ishara for close by for masculine. Haza, Hazani, Haulai, and for feminine, Hazihi, Hatani, Haulai, and for
That's good. That's good. That's good. Thank you. Thank you, Brother Rauf. So first, memorize this if you don't know this. Haza, Hazani, Hazaini, Hazaini, Haulai. So in the dual, with respect to the status, the word changes a bit. But haza is haza. That never changes. So what is the rafa form of haza, Daniel?
Yes. Can you repeat the question?
What is the rafa form of haza?
هذا.
What is nasab?
هذا.
What's jar?
هذا.
What's the plural of haza?
هؤلاء.
And what's the rafa form of haulai?
هؤلاء.
Nasab.
هؤلاء.
Jar. What's the
هؤلاء.
dual of haza?
هذين. هذان.
What's its status? Hazan.
الرفع.
Did you say rafa?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the nasab?
هذين.
And jar.
هذين.
Hazaini. Haza. Hazani. Hazaini. Hazaini. Haulai. So that is the table for masculine. If you haven't memorized it, do it now. This is very important. So these are all ismul ishara. And haza and haulai, they are non-flexible. They have rafa, nasab and jar status, but they don't show it. You have to figure it out yourself. They don't, in their formation, there is no hint. You have to figure out based on its use. This is how you figure out. All right, this was masculine, and Brother Rauf told us for the feminine, but he missed a couple of words. We want to complete the table for feminine. Anusha, do you know the table for feminine? Full table?
Yes.
Go ahead.
هذه هذان هاتين هاتين هؤلاء.
Very good. Good job. هذه هاتان هاتين هاتين هؤلاء. You see هؤلاء, هؤلاء, masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. The plural is the same. And هذه doesn't change like هذا. It's non-flexible. هذا and هذه non-flexible. هؤلاء is also non-flexible. But when we come to duals, they have some flexibility. Okay. Another question. We know the properties of ism already. Okay. Ayan, what are the properties of ism?
Properties of ism.
Name them.
Okay. Status, gender, number, type.
Okay. When we were learning type, we said something about the asma'ul ishara. Do you remember what was that? When we were learning about type, the proper nouns, common nouns, you know, we said something about hada. I mean, the small ishara, I mean, in general. What was that? Do you remember? No, it doesn't look like it.
No, I don't.
Okay, Umar, do you remember what I said? Small ishara. What are the... Walaikum salam. No? Yes or no? In our discussion about common nouns and proper nouns, something was said about a small ishara. Do you remember that?
Proper noun.
Say it in a sentence. A small ishara are
Small. Proper noun.
always proper. All these small ishara are always proper noun.
Proper noun.
Haza, hazani, hazaini, haulai, hazihi, hatani, hataini, haulai. They're all proper nouns. Their type is proper. All right, good. Thank you, Umar. Now this is for near. If you're pointing to something masculine or feminine, and it is close to you, then you use these words. But what if it is far? What if it is far? For masculine. Musab, for masculine, for pointing at something far, give me a similar table, please.
هؤلاء
No, your start is not good. Haula is here. It is for something pointing to close, and they are in plural.
ذلك
Sorry, say it
ذلك
again. Okay, now you got the good start. Zalika. Go ahead, finish the table.
ذلك 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 ذلك
Dual. No?
ذلك
Tanjeen, do you remember?
ذلك
This.
Okay, Zalika and then Zanika, and then?
ذلك ذلكين ذلكين
No. Tanjeen, there are some errors. Correct those errors.
So ذلك.
Yeah, first word is Zalika over here. Then what's the first word in dual?
ذلكان.
No. It's a good try though. I mean, good try, Zalikani.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah, a good try. Zainab, do you remember? First dual? For Lil Ba'id.
Zakani.
No. I show you guys. Yeah, it's not Zalikani, huh? I mean, Muslimun, Muslimani makes sense, but this is different. Zanika and Musab, you got stuck here at Zainika, huh? Zanika, Zainika, and Ulaika. So we looks like we don't know this in a class generally. Okay, so this was for masculine. Zalika, if you're pointing to someone masculine, then you use words in this table. And similarly, Zalika never changes. Rafa nasab jar. And they are all proper nouns. Okay. Feminine. For pointing at something feminine, which is far. Brother Mia Hamid, I think he would know.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Yes, Tilka,
Mhm.
Tanika, Tanika,
Mhm.
and the last one is Ulaika.
Perfect. Yeah. Tilka, Tanika,
Yeah,
Tainika,
Tanika.
Nasabanjar, and Ulaika.
Right.
So similar to Haulai, you see Ulaika is the same. The plural is the same.
Yes.
Yeah. Haulai, both for masculine and feminine. Similarly, Ulaika for masculine and feminine, for pointing at them when they are far. So for near, we have two tables, and for far, we have two tables. And you should memorize all of them. They are used in Quran very often. So we should memorize them if we want to learn Quran. So now we know about Ismul Ishara. I said there were two parts, Ismul Ishara and Musharun Alayh. We haven't even talked about Musharun Alayh yet. All we have talked about is the first part, Ismul Ishara. All right. So now we know Ismul Ishara for close, for far, and we know the singular and plural, they are non-flexible. They don't change with respect to their status. They don't show their status. They have Rafa Nasab Jar status, but they don't show it. We have to figure it out ourselves. And they're always proper. All of them are always proper. This is about Ismul Ishara. All right, let's go to the next slide. Now we are talking about Ismul Ishara and Musharun Alayh together. Okay, this book, that book, those. So there are few fragments written here. And I'm gonna ask some, like, what is the common feature here, Danielle? The question is, what is common between all these lines here? What is written in these lines?
Like they all have like pointing nouns.
Where are the pointing nouns?
Like this, that, those, these.
All right. So the first word is actually a pointing noun. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
So they're all ismul ishara, the first words.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the first word is a word used for pointing. What about the second word?
It's musharun ilay. It's
That's the one that is being pointed at, right?
yeah.
The first word is the pointer, and the second one is the one which is being pointed at. So this is why the first one is ismul ishara, and the one that is being pointed at is called musharun ilayhi, as Daniel told us. This house. This is ismul ishara. Musharun ilayhi is house. Now because we are not learning English, we are learning Arabic. So we have to translate this now. We are translating this house into Arabic. That's what the next task is. I give you the vocabulary. Okay. Haza is the English for this. And the English for house is baytun. I want to use these two words to make a fragment that should mean this house. This house. That's what it should mean. Do we have Ibrahim Asif with us? Do we? Ibrahim?
Yes,
Do you know the
assalamu alaikum.
task? Wa alaikum salam. Do you know the task?
Yes, so it's gonna be hazal bait.
Zal bayt. That's what you said?
Yes.
So if somebody says Haza baytun means this house, would you agree?
Yes.
But you said Hazal baytu. There is no al with it. Did you not say Hazal baytu?
Yeah, I said hazal bait.
But there is no al here. So somebody says Haza baytun means this house. Is that person correct or no? Or wrong?
No.
So this is wrong?
Yes.
Okay, then if it is wrong, then what is its meaning?
Uh, the this this is a house.
Very good. Very good. This is a house. So you are right, Haza Baitun is not a fragment. It is actually a complete sentence. It means this is a house. So we were looking for Hazal Baitu. We didn't get it by putting these two words together. Now you tell me again, Ibrahim, what is the correct one?
Hazal bait.
Hazal Baitu. So Ismul Ishara always have al with it. Hazal Baitu. And when you put al, then Tanween has to go and it replaced with a single haraka. Hazal Baitu. So this house. This is a fragment. This house. So we found out that the first requirement, first condition is that the Ismul Ishara, Musharun ilayhi has to have al with it. That's the first condition. There is one more condition. Umar, do you know what's the other condition for calling them Ismul Ishara Musharun ilayhi that they have to meet? You don't know or you know?
No.
Okay, Saad Iqbal, what is the other condition they have to meet to be called Ismul Ishara Musharun ilayhi?
They all have to meet have the same properties of ism. So like status has to be the same, gender, number, and type.
So status, gender, number, and type all have to be, they have to match in all of those. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
let's see if they match. Okay, Saad?
Okay.
So we have a column for Haza, we have a column for al-baytu. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the status of al-baytu?
It could be Rafa Nasab or Jar.
Al-baytu, yes.
Oh, Al-Baytu, Rafa.
Rafa. Haza, we don't know. It could be any, right? As you said before. Haza could be Rafa, Nasab, or Jar. So we come back to it later. How about gender? Al-baytu is, or Haza is?
Haza is masculine.
Al-baytu.
And Al-Bayt is masculine.
So they match in gender. How about number?
Yeah.
Haza is,
Number, they're both singular.
all right. Type.
Type, they're both proper.
Yeah, Ismul Ishara is always proper. And why is Baytu proper?
Because it's part of the Ismul Ishara.
No.
The
A
al
word is common unless there is a reason to call it proper. Remember?
Yeah.
What is the reason to call it proper? Al-Baytu.
The
Al. Yeah, that's the right answer. Proper. So the only thing we don't know is Haza, Rafa, Nasab, or Jar. So because it matches all the three, it's most likely Rafa, right? So we just call it Rafa. So it matches all proper properties. So now it meets all the conditions to called Ismul Ishara Musharun Ilay. First condition was there has to have the Musharun Ilay has to have al with it. Okay, so that condition is met. And the other condition was that the Ismul Ishara and Musharun Ilay, they have to match in all their four properties. So now all the properties are met. So can we call Haza Ismul Ishara and Al-Baytu Musharun Ilay now?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Haza is Ismul Ishara anyways. But Al-Baytu will not be Musharun Ilay if they both don't meet the conditions of Ismul Ishara, Musharun Ilay. All right?
Okay.
Okay, good. Don't think we have time left to go into the breakout room, so I'll just continue like this. Inshallah, maybe we'll have, if we have time at the end tomorrow, we'll try to have a breakout room. So now we are describing the conditions that we already know. The Ismul Ishara Musharun Ilay is a fragment that consists of two nouns. The first one is Ismul Ishara, we know this. And the other noun will start with an al. And the second noun which starts with an al is called Musharun Ilay. And the Ismul Ishara and Musharun Ilay must match in all their four properties. So another exercise. This Muslim, I want to say this Muslim. So Arham, is this a fragment or no? The word this Muslim, this phrase, is this a fragment or no?
Yes.
All right. What's the Arabic for this?
The Arabic for this is Haza.
Yeah, because it is Haza. And Muslim is Muslimun.
Yeah.
Join the two together and make it a fragment.
Haza Muslim.
Haza Muslimun.
Yeah.
Haza Muslim. This is what you said? Anusha, Arham thinks this Muslim, when translated into Arabic, it should be Haza Muslimun. Is this correct?
No.
What is the correct version?
Muslim.
Say the whole thing.
هذا مسلم.
Haza Muslimu.
هذا المسلم.
Hazal. Did you say the al?
Yeah, I said al. I forgot to add the al before.
This is what she said. Hazal. So Arham, you have to put an al with this Musharun Ilay. Otherwise, it cannot be Musharun Ilay. So Hazal. Haza al-Muslimu, meaning Hazal Muslimu, this Muslim. But when you say Haza Muslimun, what does it mean, Zainab? Haza Muslimun.
هذا مسلم.
If I don't put an al with it and I say Haza Muslimun, what will be the meaning?
Means, is this a house? Is that a question?
No, no, it's not a question. Like Haza Baitun. What was the meaning of Haza Baitun? This is a house. And
Yeah.
Haza Muslimun will mean?
هذا مسلم, like without the al though. Or with
No,
the
no,
al.
you are not. I mean, I think Saad knows this. Saad, go ahead.
هذا مسلم means that this is a Muslim, which is
This
therefore
is a
sentence.
Muslim. Yeah. If it was Haza Muslimun, as Arham was saying, it would mean this is a Muslim.
Yeah.
Right? Like you see here in the previous slide. Haza Baitun means this is a house. This is a complete sentence, not a fragment. But if we put an al with it and it becomes Hazal Baitu, then it is a fragment. And it is Ismul Ishara Musharun ilayhi, and it means this house. Same thing.
Yeah.
Right? So this Muslim, if we say Haza Muslimun, it would mean this is a Muslim, which will be wrong because we want to translate this Muslim into Arabic. So that would be Hazal Muslimu, this Muslim. Is it clear? Anybody have a confusion still? Should be straightforward. Okay, we have a few more minutes. And you see, it has an al and they match in all the 4 properties. Okay, and that is why it is Ismul Ishara Musharun. It meets all the conditions of being Ismul Ishara Musharun. Al is there, and both Ismul Ishara and the next word, they meet in their 4 properties. Okay, we will do a few more and then we conclude, inshallah. See how much time is left. Or maybe a couple of minutes. So this Muslim again, Haza Muslimu. We know this now. I'm going to change this. These 2 Muslims. We need to translate this. Abdullah, give me the Arabic of these 2 Muslims.
هذه المسلم.
They have to match in gender, status, gender, number, and type. Huh? And there are 2 Muslims. 2 Muslims. Number should match. So what is the 2? In the what's the Ismul Ishara for 2? No, you don't know, Abdullah. Okay, Hiba, do you know how can you translate this? These 2 Muslims.
هذان مسلمان.
Say it again, please.
هذان مسلمان.
Haza. What is after Hazani, please? I think you're right, but you have to just say it so I could understand it again properly.
هذان مسلمان. هذا المسلمان.
Hazani Muslimani. This is what you said? This is what you said? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes. So Hiba thinks it is Hazani Muslimani. Is there a problem with this? But the Riza, do you know?
Hazani Muslimani.
Is this correct or wrong?
I think it's correct.
Oh, you think it's correct? All right. Brother Rauf, what do you think? It is correct? Hazani Muslimani.
No.
Why?
I mean, Hazani Muslimani. Okay, no. It should be Hazaini Muslimani.
Sorry, I think Hiba was saying Hazani Muslimani. Huh?
Mani.
So it should
Yeah,
be Hazaini Muslimaini, you saying?
yes, we need to have the same status of both.
Hazani and Muslimani both are Rafa. So what's the problem with that?
No, I'm saying that's correct.
That's correct. Okay.
Yes.
It is correct. Okay. So Brother Rauf thinks Hazani, the translation of these two Muslim is Hazani Muslimani. So this is what you're saying, Brother Rauf?
That's correct.
Yeah, okay. I think Zainab wants to say something. Zainab?
Wouldn't it be since it's these two Muslims and they need to be the same in the number two, wouldn't it be Hazaini al-Muslimani?
Hazaini will be Nasab or Jar and Muslimani will be Rafa. So that will not match in status. Umar, you have to say something?
It's me.
Okay, Brother Ahmad.
The noon sound will go away and al will be there. Hazan al Muslima.
No.
No?
You are close. You made it better, but why you may remove the noon from it, brother? Brother Ahmad.
Because of al?
No.
Oh, sorry. Al doesn't. It just moved the tanween. Hazan al Muslimani. Yes.
So yeah. So the problem was Hiba Hazani Muslimani. Where is the al? Musharun ilayhi has to have al with it. So you were missing the al. So you know where the problem was, Hiba?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were very close. You did a good job. But you missed the al. Musharun ilayhi has to have al with it. That's the first condition. And the second condition is they have to match in status, gender, number, and type. Both are rafa. Both are masculine. Both are dual. Both are proper. You could do this as well. Azainil Muslimaini. You could do this as well. You have to just keep the status the same. But you have to put an al there. You cannot miss al. That is what was missing. Thank you, Brother Ahmad. So I will stop here. We will inshallah continue with this tomorrow and finish it off. Ismul Ishara Musharun ilayh. Thank you for your participation. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum